ahead and say the descriptions.
Oh, there were 3 people not present for it, I suppose.
2 people who weren't there for that.
But if he's going to give the descriptions of the party, should we do something?
Yeah, go ahead.
You're first. Fuck, I done forgot. You don't have him. Remember, you don't have him anymore.
I don't have him anymore.
Yeah, and I wonder what happened to him.
Damn it, I knew I
So-
should have made a copy.
He was like 5'6", I believe, heavily plated.
5'6", 245 pounds.
Yes, fat. He was fat.
Wearing full plate armor.
Yes. And
Markings of Candlekeep.
Yes, he was a Candlekeep Knight. He liked to mix spells and swordplay. That's a good description.
Cody.
The next one went. What
Treebeard.
I know, but which oath did I take? Or path? Sorry.
Oh, you took the land druid.
Land druid.
Yours was you were a land druid. Specifically, you were grassland.
Yes. The other one was a half elf. Yes, it was a half elf.
I thought you wanted to protect your Asimar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry.
you guys were-
It was a protector Asimar. He had wings and he was very glowing, very good, and he was very close with nature. He carried a spear and a fair-sized shield made out of turtle shell. He liked to cast a lot of, I want to say, terrain-controlling spells, and he was a very kind-hearted man. Always there for his friends. Wait, no, I went Circle of the Moon, didn't I?
No.
No? Okay.
The other Asimar was a fallen Asimar, clad entirely in black plate mail, and then he also had a black hilted sword that would spring into a dark blade instead of a light one, as well as several different hammers of varying size across his back.
And yours was the life cleric.
Yeah. No.
You were a wood elf.
Yeah, wood elf.
You were a wood elf life cleric.
Yes, and
You were the holier than thou kind
yeah, I was. I had a.
She had
dress on.
Yeah, she had full plate armor, but
Yeah.
it was a very form fit armor, and she had like a red dress and like just very noble demeanor and dress to her.
In her eyes, she was.
Yes.
She thought she was
Her eyes she was cold and
Yes.
distant.
very distant.
You had like the brown, gold flags skin.
And this was the party that
Correct. Well, you don't know that.
Yeah.
Yeeted is what he was
Oh, I
saying.
thought, I was like,
He was saying yeeted. So,
Those were the 4 that you were with?
Yes.
And you did not see a single survive?
I didn't see them survive, and I'm not sure if they're dead. I did not see them fall, but it was a flurry of fucking spells.
Lathani, what are you thinking? What I'm thinking?
are we stepping away for this, or are we doing this in party?
We'll step away from this.
They match the rooms. They match the cases.
We'll find out all that we can from them.
We need to know more.
Because if they're not dead, they could come back.
Did you hear his description of the enemies?
The wizards. The wizards are dead. They were killed by the demons.
Did you catch what type of wizards they were?
Necromancers.
I think we need to share this with at least Bard, Balog, and Lexi. I think this.
I think we
this
need
needs
to
to be a
have
party issue,
This needs to be a party issue.
and pull away. Leave him.
Yeah.
Can you take a Gyatso, can you take a step outside, please?
Okay. I respect that.
We're not ruling out what you're saying. We just have to talk.
I was with my party as well, I understand that. I shall step outside. Grab me when you are ready to speak.
Alright, so I'll go ahead and share my suspicions with everybody else. I think that the 4 of his party were the representing the 4 armor stains that we had found in the tower when we were first overtaking it.
Do you think it's them or them in another form?
Them in the demon form.
I think them in a necromantic form.
Yeah.
It's either necromantic, but think about the demons that were in this tower. Hmm?
I mean, there's always a
Meat puppets.
there's always a chance that they killed the necromancers and took over the tower.
No.
There's a chance. We don't know if we got the full
Well,
story from him.
I told you guys that they managed to kill one of my party while I was trying to
And there
heal
were
them.
still demons in the.
This is
140 years ago is what he said.
I know, but still, surely they've been successful. Then
Could be.
some would have been active. And what about Elise?
Why don't we ask Elise about these 4?
Yeah. I'll go ahead and mentally commune with her and ask her if she knows of anything of the 4.
Do you want to get names? Do you think she would have more information if she had names?
If I'm just asking her for general, if she knows
Okay.
if she knows anything about it, then from there I'll delve deeper.
She's smart.
She's smart enough, but we also don't know if she was around at the same time as the 4 were.
Fair.
Yeah.
140 years ago, that was before I was even born.
Right.
Did the necromancers mention anyone that would sound like that?
Yeah. Did you see any forms around while you were after you had first been in prison that were even remotely similar?
There was a main group of. They were called collectors that would go out and bring back various artifacts. I sent them to many different planes. They could have been the same ones.
In the fall of the tower, was everyone killed?
I don't know. From the top, from my position on the top floor, I know that a lot of the necromancers were killed by the invading force. Some of them got out through the main door, and some of them I can only assume made it through the teleportation circle.
Are you relaying this information?
Yeah, I'll be relaying this information to everybody.
I cannot guarantee that everybody was either killed or escaped the tower.
Okay. Please put the tower on full lockdown until we say otherwise at the moment, please.
I can do that.
Okay.
Can you describe these collectors? I'll relay it through him.
Yeah.
Not particularly. They never had full access to me, so I only gained information that was necessary at any given time. My job was to open up the portals. I know vague information about what was going on because of the other abilities that I gained as part of the tower, but not a lot of it had to do with any descriptions of people.
Dr. Mark, can you ask Elise if the collectors worked with the necromancers?
Yes, they did. They were their highest servants.
Oh.
This is Baylock. Baylock, do you have any more information on this?
I don't think that I would.
No, I don't think you would either.
Like, I was gonna just maybe think I might know of him, but I was like, I doubt it because I didn't know the tower. So
Right.
That's fair. Let's keep this information between us for the moment being.
I'm uncomfortable with it.
I am also uncomfortable with it. I think we should be upfront with the information.
If we
You're not here.
should gather as much. I think we should gather.
She
as
literally
much
said she came back and
Oh, I didn't hear
she
you. I'm
grabbed
sorry.
his
My
bowl of
bad.
food.
Oh, my bad. Oh, yeah, sorry. I missed that.
I completely understand your hesitance about wanting
That
to keep
I
this quiet.
that explains why he was saying tell everybody else. I caught the same look that you did. Why he left you out of the whole entire tell everybody else. It makes far more sense. It makes
I thought
far
we
more
were still in
sense
the
now,
Raptors game,
realizing
sorry.
that he didn't know that you were sitting at the table.
Yeah, I missed that. That's my bad. I
I-
say we take it to a vote.
I completely understand your hesitance. However, at the moment, if we just simply focus on finding out the facts, after we are completely and totally prepared, that's when we can act and we can go ahead and tell.
I
As
think-
of this moment, this is a brand new person that's being introduced to us. I don't think this is a good idea to immediately divulge every single scrap of information we currently have.
Not every single.
Anything about us. I'm just gonna maybe mention.
I'm with her on that. At the very least, before we ever even think that we're going to be fighting these people, we need to tell him so he can be prepared. Because how do you think he would feel if he went into that battle and oh shit, this is my report.
Or fly out shooting his whole partner and not get stabbed.
Yeah.
I concur with them, and I think it's the right thing to do. I also think we shouldn't divulge everything we know about ourselves. But as far as what we just learned, I believe he has the right to know.
I can agree with that.
Lexi
Alright.
Baylock?
Lexi, before we go any further, isn't there any knowledge that you would have of this?
I don't think I would.
As far as what specifically?
As far as any tales of collectors that would have been traveling, if they've been going through the plains in and of themselves, then they would have probably unintentionally left survivors.
Lexi, through the college that she's a part of, knows of a number of groups that do similar things to what the Library of Denair does, in which, as far as like just general exploration of various areas, but the majority of the other ones that operate throughout the plains are mostly looking for power, old spells, artifacts of great power. The Church of Denair in particular is one of the few that is out specifically for history and knowledge. There are a handful of others, but they're few and far between. Most of them are out for power and of some form.
Right.
So the specifics of it, she would know of like a handful of like Githyanki that are well known for doing such things. Some of the more secretive organizations, you wouldn't know exactly who it is that's behind everything.
Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and bring him back in and I'll allow you guys to talk.
So,
Don't whistle for him. Bruh, I'll smack the shit out of you.
Calm the fuck down, bro.
Are you drawing more penises?
So I'm writing down what you're saying.
Go ahead.
alright, well,
It's a brilliant idea. It's almost like I gave you guys notepads for a reason.
So I guess we should let him know.
I think we're all in agreement.
alright, so we're gonna pull the stool up, Captain America pose. Oh, your friends are dead.
I love how you took this.
And we think they're basically meat puppets for the necromancers. And we haven't found them, so they might still be out there.
And we think they're traveling the plains. From what we've kind of gathered.
Kidnapping children. Harvesting our energy.
Just to forewarn you, you may end up fighting them, maybe? I don't know yet.
Not
You know.
quite
We don't have to call it fighting. We have to call it putting them out of their
down,
misery. Yeah, putting them out of their misery. Putting them back where they belong.
Redeading them, I like that. Redeading them.
A very, very, very late term abortion.
Almost like
That's
a
fucked.
second.
Oh, God. Wow.
So,
Well, that would be an interesting encounter. My previous party was fairly
We are not without our gifts.
I'm aware, but you know they
I think he's
went
got
up
a little
against
more
some
gifts than
stuff.
most
We've
members here.
got up against a few.
Oh, I was talking about it.
And I'm gonna give me a stats for Dustin again. Like, they let the fucking woman in
I'm assuming somebody.
Can I
I'm
assume-
assuming somebody here was talking about his penises.
Can I assume I could see the smoke in the background of the forest fire?
No, actually, that would be several hours travel behind you, and this is currently dark. If it was still daylight, several hours later, yes, you would see a pillar of smoke. If you knew to look over in that direction.
So I still have no example of their strength.
Not yet, no.
And we weren't even at 100% strength.
I mean, you can try stabbing
I was
one of
asleep.
them. I would suggest that.
Several of you were asleep.
What?
So you can try stabbing one of them so that we don't respond. I would suggest that.
I suggest you stab no one that you wish to keep a friend.
Correct. Actually, he doesn't know what all of you look like. So,
Oh.
That's what's
if you would like a quick introduction, we'll start with Laura and go around the table.
like clothing is
What's your
name.
character's name again?
Yeah, so.
Stop.
How's it spelled?
G-Y-A-T-S-O.
A-T-S-O.
You know I need that
What?
sheet.
G-Y-A-T-S-O.
Have you not seen Avatar?
Yeah, I don't.
He plays it while he's sleeping. They're like, yeah, I'm on
Holy shit! I just realized Gyasa was a character from Avatar.
That sounds like Elizabeth. She does the exact same thing.
I do that shit all the
Yeah,
time.
Just remember
like, I'm
that.
well, happy with the season
The dude
now,
that
but you
killed
only
like
one
20.
episode.
I'm on the second boat all by himself.
Okay.
She's like, we'll put a TV show on and we'll watch it together at night. I was like, oh, you mean we'll put a TV show on? I'll watch 3 episodes and you'll fall asleep 5 minutes in the first one.
Yes.
Or my thing is I try to pick something that I like, and he'll come in and watch and like it as well. And then he'll be like, we're going to watch this together. I'm like, okay. And then he'll never come back to watch it again. So I have like 12 shows started, and I'm like,
That's me. I was forced to watch Teeth last night.
Oh, poor
Oh,
kid.
I see that. I did that in a
Hopefully that makes you more gun shy.
No, of course it doesn't.
It really. No, it was not a good movie. Nothing
I
about that was
studied
good.
it in my horror film class. It's a good movie.
No. That terror. I'm scarred for life.
which one?
Teeth.
Right.
That was so fun. That's
Toothy
the
vaginas.
doggy stick.
They deserve
He-
it.
Vagina
No,
didn't
it's
touch
not
that.
that.
Yes,
It's
I
just
was-
the.
Cody is scarred for life. It's
It-
literally gonna be like 5 minutes before he's gonna be able to masturbate to feet.
But remember, it was fine.
She
I know everything she did was right, but it's the fact.